AskReddit by Breezy Bunts. What did your parents tell you as a child? What was a complete lie? Cheaters never win and liars never prosper. I understand it was said to teach me right from wrong, but honestly all my life I've witnessed cheaters winning and liars prosper. It was the biggest lie. Yup, we live in a time where those with morals and ethics are crushed beneath the laughing boots of the liars, cheats and greedy. And all that time, at the top of the pile, the richest were telling their kids to cheat and steal and even sending them to schools to learn how to be sociopaths lol. I don't disagree with my parents' morals and ethics, and indeed I'm glad I have some now, but while it wasn't a real lie as such, it was a misplaced faith in the way our society operates. Hopefully one day things will improve. That they were growing vegetables in the basement, it was weed. I can see a kid in school and the conversation turns to farming and the kid says my parents are farmers, too. They grow vegetables in our basement. When relatives gave you money and they said I'll hold that money for you and never getting it back. Mine would tell me that they used it for something I wanted later, without making it clear that they were using my money for it. You want that toy? Okay, we will buy it for you. A week later when I ask about the money. Oh yeah, remember that toy we got you? You used your money. If they had made it clear it was using my money, I might have changed my mind about that toy. That all the lies I told will appear written on my forehead. So whenever I covered my forehead with my hand, they knew I was lying. Great dinner mom, you are such a good cook. Covers forehead. Turning on the light in the back seat was illegal and would cause them to crash. TT to this day I can't turn the overhead light on while I'm driving. I know it's not illegal etc and that was a lie, but it feels illegal since I grew up thinking it was. That if I told them the truth they would go easier on me. That wasps and bees wouldn't bother me if I didn't bother them. Cops say that picking your nose makes your nostrils large. My dad regretted that one when 5-year-old me, having spotted a lady of African descent, said Dad, she must pick her nose a lot. This got me laughing. Go to college, get a degree and you'll never have to worry about money again. They deny they ever said that now. They can't help it. Depending on their generation, it was true for them. When my dad graduated college in the 70s, a degree in anything pretty much guaranteed you a decent job. It's all in your head. We love you all the same. So much crap like that. Had people that we knew as a child come up to me as an adult and say that could see my parents loved my sisters more. Like, yeah, I know. We love you the same. My brother got a motorbike that year, and I had to wear hand-me-downs because they didn't want to buy new clothes. That watermelon seeds could grow in your tummy. I nearly got into trouble for telling another girl this when I was 7. Yeah, I remember that too. My parents would also say that if I lie in the grass too long, the earwigs would come and lay eggs in my ears. The translated language connotation was lost on me. In Swedish the word for it västgjort, dubbelbutt, doesn't say anything about ears. Deleted. They said if I kept making that face, it would freeze like that. They used to say that if I didn't wear a hat in the winter, I'd lose 90% of my body heat through my head. My parents told me that if I ate spinach, I'd be strong like Popeye. My parents told me the police would come if I pressed the reset button on the power outlet. The Pringles cartoon logo can bite, so leave it alone. This one is true. Have you ever inverted one Pringle over another? Yup, duck. I was told by my dad that the park swing set could fling me into space if I swung too high. They warned that if I ate too much sugar, I'd turn into a sugar cube. They warned me that if I touched a toad, I'd get warts. They claimed that turning on the light inside the car while driving was illegal. That if I snapped my knuckles I'd get arthritis. Yup, the lie they told me was popping your knuckles made your knuckles grow. I was always confused about my grandfather's huge knuckles and would always stare at them. Years later I would realize he worked construction and had massive builder's hands. They said the noise from the vacuum cleaner was it trying to suck up all the bad dreams. That's not bad compared to some of these. Sounds like a fairy tale type, you know. My mom convinced me that a monster lived under my bed and only stayed away because of the night light. My mom said that if I kept playing video games, my hands would turn into controllers. My dad told me that he could pull coins from behind my ear.